was recently away for a few nights and I brought my makeup in a bag. And I thought maybe it would be fun to show you what's in my makeup bag, if that's okay with you. So, this is my makeup bag. I bought this around April, May maybe. I've shown it in a shopping haul on my channel when I got it. It's from Hema, which is a Dutch store, and it is from their spring collection, so it has these little daisies on it. And on the inside it's purple, and it has more daisies in it. Even the little, what do you call this? The end of the zipper has a little daisy. And I think it's very cute. And I figured that this would be nice to combine with current beauty favorites, because as I was packing the makeup bag, I was like, well, there are a lot of favorites in here. It's kind of the point, like you bring your favorite things, right? So I'm gonna talk you through my makeup bag and my current beauty favorites. Are you ready? Okay. I'm going to start with the biggest item that's in the bag, and it's the Tartelette in Bloom eyeshadow palette. And I am a little bit late to the trend with this palette because I know many people swear by it. But this is, you can see how my mirror is my ring light, right? Tartelette in Bloom. And the reason I love this palette so much and why I'm adding it to my favorites is because it's full of neutral shades. Look at these. It has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 shades, varying from light to dark, with one shimmer. And this huge mirror, which is great because wherever you go, you can at least see yourself as you do your makeup. So this is a favorite for multiple reasons, because I like the color palette, but also because it's so convenient. And I think that the packaging is really pretty. It's just a classic. So that was the first one. I'm going in a very random order, by the way, but this is the current primer that I'm using, and it is the NYX Plump Ride Pack has an odd scent to it that I can't really place, but I like it. Do I look plump? Okay. But yeah, I'm really enjoying it, and it's not as expensive as higher end primers, of course, so that's always a bonus. In the realm of primers, etc., I recently got the e.l.f. Halo Glow Liquid comes off super easily just with warm water, and you brush over your lashes and it just comes out in strands. Like, it has the lash, like it comes out like a lash, but it doesn't take your lashes with it. And so I'm just gonna curl my lashes and put on the mascara, and you'll see. I even made an Instagram story about it, so if I still have that video, I'll show you here how it comes off. But I just think this is a phenomenal product, and I don't think I'll ever go back to normal mascara again. It stays on all day. It really does. When I've taken a nap, there will be like one little spot of the mascara, and I can just wipe it away and it's gone. It's not gonna leave a worse stain or mark where you're like trying to wipe it off. So I could not, if there's one product that you want to get after this video, let it be a tubing mascara. There are a lot of different brands with different applicators and qualities, etc. This is the applicator for the Blink one. I don't know. It's very big spoolie. I don't like that per se. But this one was 30 euros, so I am gonna use it up, and it wears beautifully, so I don't mind that the applicator is a bit, you know. I love this stuff dearly. And I've been wearing mascara a lot more again, which is also nice. I was really scared at first that it would take my natural lashes with it if I were removing. Sorry guys, my English is all over the place today, but I was scared that if I would remove my makeup, it would take lashes off. Oh my god, anyway. But it doesn't. So I'm really happy about that. You have to be gentle though, like don't rub too hard, because then you will. So yeah, this is an absolute favorite and an essential in the makeup bag, obviously. So, buy this mascara. This is not sponsored. The next item is an item that I kind of need right now, and it's Charlotte Tilbury, again, Airbrush Flawless Finish Complexion Perfecting Micro Powder. what's in my bag segment. I do have some other things in here that I'll just quickly show you two more, but this is the L'Oreal Skinny Definer Brow Artist Brow Pencil, and it has a pencil and a spoolie, which is all gross because of the eyebrow gel. And then I have this Too Faced Shadow Insurance eyeshadow primer. But I can't really count this into my favorites because I don't use it as often. It works fine. I wouldn't get another one. I'll just finish this one, but I can't really say if I think it's like a great primer. I don't know, you know. I think eyeshadow primers are such vague territory for me that I don't know. I don't really have an opinion. But now for lips. I have a variety of lip products because I don't know if you've been able to tell, but I've been kind of getting a little bit obsessed with lip products again, especially glosses and stuff. It's, what can I say? So I have 5 lip products that I want to show you, and I'm not going to be wearing them all, but I'll swatch them all in my hand. The first one is a slightly unexpected one for me, and it is a red MAC lipstick. It is the shade Avant Garnet. Avant Garnet. Avant Garnet. Avant Garnet. I don't know how to say it, but it is this darker red, kind of burgundy-ish. This sounds. Let me know what you think of that sound. I love it. Anyway, I love this color. It's very, very, very gorgeous. And I had one red lipstick, and it was a Chanel lipstick. Yeah, I know. But it was my aunt's. And I've had it for years and years and years, and I'm like, maybe I just shouldn't put on. Sorry about the fruit fly. Maybe I shouldn't put on this 8-year-old lipstick. Maybe I should just get one of my own. And so I did, and I love it so much. If I have a shade that's too warm, it makes my teeth look very yellow. And this one is that perfect neutral shade, so I can wear it and not feel insecure about my teeth, which I don't normally do. I used to, but I really got over that. I'm sorry, but can we all just normalize not having super straight, super white teeth, because it makes no sense to do that and to have that. Anyway, is so nice. I love that. The thing is, with this one, I don't like the way that it applies. I really, really dislike the applicator. It's very messy and it leaves streaks on your lips when you put it on, like of the applicator. And I don't like that, but I love this color because it's bold, but not crazy bold. And you can build this up and make it a little bit more crazy. I especially love this with like a brown liner. It's very cute. It's on the more expensive side, so would I recommend this? No, because you can recreate looks like this with a brown liner and a lip tint in the middle and just a gloss over top. Like, you don't necessarily need an expensive ass lip gloss like this. So I wouldn't recommend it, but I'm still glad I have it and I'm gonna use it up because money. And I do like the color and it's autumnal. I'm wearing makeup now, that wasn't the plan. A next favorite slash item in my beauty bag is a nude lipstick, and this is the L'Oreal Color Rich lipstick in the shade 630 Beige à Nu. And I got this because I heard that it is a Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk dupe, and this is the color. And I really like the consistency of L'Oreal lipsticks, and it smells very nostalgic to me because my mom always wore those. Like, she still does sometimes, and my grandmother had those, and I don't know, it's just very nostalgic to smell this. It reminds me of grandma in the best way. And I love the color and the way that it wears, and yeah, I really recommend this one too if you need just a classic nude lipstick. I do think it's a solid Pillow Talk dupe, so go get it if you want to. And then finally, the final product in the makeup bag is this Sephora Plumping Gloss in the shade 01 Outrageous Intense. I've shown this in a video before as well, but I love the texture on the packaging again. And this is, as I said, a plumping gloss, and I kind of ruined the applicator. That's okay. It has this very nice glittery shimmer in it. I don't know if I think you can see. This is the Skin of a Killer Bella. Sorry. It's just gorgeous, and this kind of tints your lips